Are you struggling with mobility? Are you finding that you have knee or hip discomfort a lot? It's keeping you from doing the things that you want to do, but going to the gym is frightening for a variety of reasons. Let me show you a great way to address this at home. Stay tuned. Hey fitness friends, welcome back to the channel. This week I have a special requested video. It's on isometric exercises. This is something that's been around forever. A lot of yoga is based on this, Tai Chi. Different modalities use isometrics. It's a big word. Basically all it means is a hold with a little bit of resistance on your muscles. It's a great way to strengthen and stretch and get more mobility in areas that are difficult for you, particularly if you can't jump and run and that kind of thing. It's very low impact, it's very gentle on the body while being very strengthening. In addition, there's been some recent research by medical professionals that indicate that isometric exercises are even better at things like reducing blood pressure than high impact cardio. So there's a lot of different reasons to try this. It's also a great thing to just work into your warm-up or cool down on your weekly workouts. So give that a try as well. I'm going to show you today an entire workout of isometrics. You can do it this way, or you can just pick your favorites and add them into one of your other workouts, whichever works best for you. Let's get into it. What you're going to need for today's video is access to a wall, a safe place on the floor, a set of dumbbells, and your water bottle. So grab those things and let's get started. First off, like always, we're going to warm up for just a little bit. You can go for a walk around your house if you want. You can do some march in place. You can put on some music and do a dance tune. We want to get our heart rate elevated just a little bit. Swing our arms. Notice I'm doing very low impact. I'm not lifting my knees high. You can do that, of course. Just moving my arms around a lot. Come down, shake everything out. Our format for this workout is going to be based on what your fitness level is. If you're a very beginner with these type of isometric hold exercises, you're going to hold the position for about 15 to 20 seconds. If you've done it before and you feel a little confident, you can go 20 to 40. If you're more advanced, you can try 40 to 60 seconds for the hold part. We're going to do each of these positions and exercises for a minute, and then we'll shift to a new one. So if you're doing 15 seconds, you're going to do 15-second hold, relax, another 15-second hold for a minute. Hopefully that makes sense. Here we go. First one, wall sit. And back to the wall, have yourself about a foot away from the wall, back completely on the wall, so shoulders and hips. And then you're going to sit down, moving your feet out so that your toes and your knees are in line, as far as is comfortable for you. If you can get your head back against the wall too, that's great. If not, then do what you can. So again, if you're a beginner, you're going to count to 15, stand up, shake it out, get back in position, and count to 15 again. You do that about 3 times. I'm going to try to hold for the full minute here. I've been doing this for a while. And come on up. Shake everything out. Next one is a lunge. So remember our lunge position, make sure your feet are at least hip distance or even shoulder distance apart. You're going to step out with your left foot. If this is as low as you can go, that's absolutely fine. You're going to hold here for your 15 to 30 to 60 seconds. If you want a little more challenge, you can make it a little deeper. Even come up on your toe behind. Come down into a little bit deeper of a squat. This is a great balance exercise too. As you can see, I'm even a little wobbly here. And we're going to come up and we're going to switch legs. So again, making sure that you're getting wide enough stance. Come out. Always make sure that your knee is not going over your toe. And again, if you want to deepen that a little bit, you can sit down into it. Keep your posture straight. You want your body completely upright for this. Breathe into it. Again, if you're a beginner, you're doing 15 seconds, coming up out of the hold, shaking things out, and going back in. I'm watching the timer. And come up out of that. Next one, we're going to pick up our dumbbells. This is a bicep curl. So we're going to come halfway up and we're going to hold. This one I'm going to do for 20 seconds here. Then I'm going to come up all the way and hold for another 20 seconds. Come down for 10. If the weight is too much with the dumbbells for you, if you're just beginning, you can just do it with a fist. The next one, again with dumbbells or just your fist, if you're just starting out, it's an overhead press. So we're going to come up here, holding for 15. Then overhead, and this is your long hold. And make sure when you're doing this that you engage your core, pull your belly button back to your spine, and don't arch your back. Keep your knees soft. And I'm going to come down to my starting position here for another 10 seconds. And down. Now we're going to get our feet into a wide squat, because what we're going to do, we warmed up with the wall sit, now we're going to come down into a squat hold. And you can do this however you want. You can do the yoga type, you can put your arms out. If you need to come up because you've gone down too deep, you can do that. If you're just doing a quarter squat, but again, make sure your hips are back and that your knees are not coming out over your toes. And come on up, shake that out. That was really good. That one can get a little spicy. Now we're going to go down on the ground. Okay, this first one is a glute bridge. So you're going to be on your back, roll your shoulders under, feet flat on the ground, palms down, and up into a hold. You're squeezing your glutes together here to push you up. You're engaging your core. Everything in here is working. Again, my beginners, we're at 15 seconds. You're going to come out of this. Keep pushing, keep pressing. Two more seconds. And coming down. We're going to stay down on the floor. This time we're going to flip over into a plank position. Now there's several ways you can do the plank. You can do traditional standard plank like this. And two modifications are first one on your knee, and the next one is an elbow plank. Whichever modification you do, you need to keep your back flat. I'm going to come up into a regular one so I can see our clock. And come on down. Remember, if you're doing the 15-second versions of these, try to come back up into it if you can. As you get stronger, it'll become a lot easier. So our last one is called a hollow body hold. Back on your back. So the goal here is we're going to keep our back flat. Arms over your head if you can, if your shoulders allow. And you're going to pick up your feet and your hands just about 6 inches off the floor. Now this one is really spicy. I would say 15 to 20. Come down and breathe. Back up. And back down. And last one. And down. And shake everything out. Come on up. And there is your roughly 10-minute isometric exercise to help you strengthen and gain more mobility and get into being able to do the things that you want to do. And there you have a great introduction to isometric exercise. So give it a try and drop me comments. Let me know what you thought. Did you try it? What did you like? What worked for you? What didn't work for you? I love to hear from you, my viewers. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and tell all your friends to subscribe to my channel. That allows me to continue to bring you content like this that you, my viewers, have requested. So subscribe, hit the notification button, and most importantly, see you next time online.